Hi guys, today is April 18th and I'm going to be gone during your class, so I want to remind you that you need to get out this particular handout, College Bound Writers Breaking Rules. I want to remind you that last time we were in this class from G111, we talked about rules in general. We made some different opinion statements and we had a personal anecdote, which you're going to examine again today. But what we need to do now is connect why I had you do that with what I'm observing in your writing and during our writing conferences. So I need you to get to this particular part right here of your handout. Now, this is from Leonard Pitts Jr. He's a well-known columnist. He's in Florida. He's an amazing writer. You should check him out. And he is reacting to the Littleton, Colorado school massacre. If you remember, that's where two boys entered the school and went through the cafeteria and then into the library and killed, I don't even want to think about how many people. This particular response that you're getting is right after that. Now, we're looking at it because it's a non-fiction example. Many of the times when we look at diction or we look at syntax are fiction examples, but I want to prove that you need to look at them in non-fiction as well. So here's what I want you to do. First, just read this. Read this section, and I want you to actively read it. What do you know is cool? What do you see and go, huh? So, stop this video for a second, and please do that. Now I'm going to show you what I like about this. I really like this particular word. What a strong word to have, obscenity. It is labeling this act. It's very interesting. I also like this, mitigating factor. Mitigating is a very precise word. I like that he used it. I also even just like this. No matter how worthy is to make the crime smaller than it is and offers rationalizations that insult the sufferers. I'm going to say there is a little bit of alliteration going on here that I also appreciate. Pretty cool. All right, I like that. I see his point. Now I'm going to see what's cool here. Meaning that I don't care what video games these wretches played. Oh, I really like that label right here. Don't give a damn. Wow, I'm going to highlight that if they are picked on by other kids. Here's something interesting, meaning that I don't care. That's a sentence fragment. Yeah, that's a sentence fragment. All right. And then these are really short sentences. Okay, I'm done with my active reading. Now, I'm going to have you look at this. Look at the first question here. Name his tone. I want you to stop, turn to a partner, label the tone, and then say what evidence you have for it. Stop the video while you do that. All right, here's what I'd like you to do. Talk to the different people around you. What tone did they have? And what was their evidence for it? While you do that, I'm going to put my own tone up here. I'm going to want to go look at that list of words on the wall, but I can't see it, so I'm going to stop there. This is righteous anger. Holy cow, you can tell how mad he is. I love it. The obscenity, the wretches, there's almost a feeling of almost religious anger, of something being above it. Now let's stop here. I want you to look at question number 2, this 1 second, and I want you to go to 3rd. Seek deeper understanding. You have Newtown, and also you have the Boston bombing. How does this relate to that? First, jot down your ideas. Then, turn to a partner and talk. Okay, now I want you to go back here, and I want you to identify 3 rules he broke in terms of diction, structure, and syntax. Do that now. Stop this video. You're going to come back, and I will show you how I would identify the rules. Okay, yep. He used a swear word. He used incomplete sentences. He used really short paragraphs. Let's go back here. Really? You don't use that word in a major newspaper. Oh, but you know what? If he didn't, it wouldn't be nearly as strong. I would say he broke a rule. He broke a rule of what normal newspapers say. He broke a rule of formal language. He broke a rule. But I wouldn't have him do it any other way. He also has these incomplete sentences. That's another rule broken. You're supposed to have complete sentences. Or are you? If he wouldn't have done this, it wouldn't have been as stylistic. It wouldn't have been as emphatic. The tone would have been lessened. The message would have been lost. Same thing here. Then you have this where he's making really short paragraphs. Typically, you guys talk about how long your paragraphs have to be. Here is what I want you to understand. Paragraphs have no set length. Paragraphs have a purpose. They have to have a point and they have to have a tone. Do you see that when he plays with paragraph length here, he's being purposeful in his writing? I want you to always be purposeful in your writing. If you want a one-sentence paragraph, I want you to stand by it to make it a decision you're willing to defend. All right, so now let's take a look. Have we handled all that? We have. All right, that is enough for this video.